Just letting you know that I've put my audio mixing a little bit better now, so I just was a bit quiet just in case someone's following on from the previous video and the sound's changed. Now, I'm just letting you know that I've done a little bit of housekeeping in between now and last week. I've basically picked up a whole lot of bits and pieces around the place, mostly picked up some stat raising plants, which will allow me to join the alchemist as well as, well, they're good money. I've also just picked up bits and pieces around the place, just extra gold and things that I can sell in a little bit. I've done a few little quests around the city here, none of them particularly interesting, so I thought, I'll just get them done. I did say in my last video that this was going to be a speed run. It's not a speed run because if I was speed running it, I would have to basically show everything that I'm doing. So basically, whilst I was off Twitch, I've given Harad his orc axe that he wants, so I can get him to and basically getting him to support me as a apprentice. I've done all the other apprentice quests except for Bospers. The reason I've done that is because I'll just let you know that he requires you to learn wolf skins in order to more or less join him. Where he wants wolf skins. You can actually find all of the wolf skins around the map. So I'll just give him all the wolf skins that he wants. I've picked up about 6 of them. Yep, and that's all he wants. So you don't never actually have to learn how to skin animals in this game, which is good. So I'll just get him to sign up with one of the other masters. Let me in. Yep, there we go. Will I get your approval? Yep. So that's just easy experience points, which is generally what you want. You don't want to, as I said, we're not fighting anything in this run, so well, we're limiting the amount of fighting we do. So it's a case of any extra experience is generally nice, but as I said, you don't really need it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my dark mushrooms here. It makes a clang sound, which is always fun. Talk to Constantino here, become his apprentice. Yep, sign up as an apprentice with him. What I have to do. So basically he wants you to collect all the plants in the game. Well, not all the plants in the game. He wants you to bring each type of plant that you can. I've got all the plants, so can I become an apprentice? And I've gotten all the approval masters. So let me in, and I've got 300 experience. Nice. Ask him what the tasks are, and basically you can just basically give him all the digger meats that you find in the game. There's quite a few of them, but I'll be giving them, and I get about 500 gold, 600 gold. I'll sell off all my extra junk here. Usually I usually do actually run this guy because he gives basically lets you become an apprentice without having to learn anything. As I said, I'm just going to keep my wolf knife just for now, although I might drop it in a bit because I'm just going to do something. So I've got now buckets and buckets of cash. Just as I said, just by running around and just doing bits and pieces. It's the rest of some wolf skins. Yeah, it's nothing. As I said, nothing really interesting. So I thought, no, I'll just do that whilst I'm away. As I said, I want to keep the dark mushrooms. As long as you drop them, he won't take them. So just drop them right next to him, and he's has a little difficulty with that concept. That's all right. What I'm going to do, I've leveled up a couple of times whilst I was away, so I'm just going to get more mana. Give me more mana. Increase magic powers. Yep. So it costs a lot more now, but we do generally want as much mana as we can get. We want at least about 100 mana. I mean, we'll be picking it up anyway as we go along as through normal gameplay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to visit Ignaz behind here. Now, what I'll probably say is if you actually want to become Harrod's apprentice, the blacksmith, it's probably not a terrible idea. As I said, it'll get you a lot of money very quickly. Usually the run requires you to beat up Carl here, but because we don't have the really ability to do that, well, at least I'm not doing it with this run, Oh yeah, just talk to this guy. But basically, you can actually get a bunch of billets from, or steel billets from the blacksmith at the mercenaries, and he'll just keep on replenishing them, and you can just make infinite gold. As I said, I don't generally recommend that, but it's possible if that's how the game that you want to play. Generally, the concept is you buy the one other thing is, which someone mentioned in my last video, that you can buy these Dragon Snapper scrolls, which is always good fun. Better thing to buy is the speed potion. We'll need a couple of those in a bit, but that's okay. But yeah, you can actually use the transform into animal scrolls to basically clear the map out. It depends on how you want to do it. I generally don't like to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just for this run, just to show you a little bit how to do it. And it's not, it's, you know, probably most people know it anyway, but you don't actually need to. And what I'll use it on is basically something that you can generally take out yourself. I'll take out some bandits near the mercenaries, as well as just clear a little bit of a path to them. You see what I mean a bit. But what I might do is I might just go and see Zurus for a sec. Pick up some more. I'm going to pick up a bunch of lightning scrolls. They're really nice. And I'm out of gold already, so there it goes. All my gold's gone, and I'll pick up all the small lightnings I can get. How much money have I got left? A little bit. I'm going to keep some, because if I don't have any gold, I can't get mugged on the way in. So into the mercenaries. So I'm going to need that gold. I've also activated all the teleporters behind me here. Just let me a second save the game. Don't know why I'm saving there, but that's all right. There's basically a three waypoint teleporter just behind the city here, which I've basically activated all of them. So it basically goes from the city to this tavern to the water mages in the back there. So I'm just going to get in here. As I said, I've activated them all whilst I was off Twitch. Yeah, we'll see how we go. So I'll just jump through here, and this takes me back to the tavern over here. I've picked up a bunch of the, as I said, I basically, whilst I was off Twitch, I basically picked up a bunch of the digger meats, or the mushrooms. As I said, nice for Constantino, but it's a bit boring if you want to watch something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it probably about this point, because I'm gonna try that Dragon Snapper out. It's not a bad place to use it, but as I said, you don't really need to use it here. But oops, I've aggroed a couple of chickens. Give us a sec. That's all right. So I'm going to save the game here. And I'm going to turn into a Dragon Snapper. There we go. All right, there we go. I'll just get rid of these wolves here, because they're a bit annoying if you're moving from one place to another. There we go. Unfortunately, you can't pick up any of their meat, but that doesn't really matter. That's the main problem with being a Dragon Snapper. And whoops, I missed. Okay, and you can't. You can't save the game while you're doing it either. So it's a little bit dangerous if you're just. Oh, there we go. So it's a little bit dangerous just to keep running this thing. Just gonna kill off the field raiders here. There's a couple of nasty goblin skeletons here. You saw how nasty they were last run. Yep, there we go. Now the problem as well with being the transforming into an animal is that other animals won't attack you. That's probably not a bad thing, but it's just a case of it feels cheap when you kill everything in the map, because it generally means you can get the first shot in, and this thing's really powerful, and it will just basically one-shot everything. So you're basically running around one-shotting everything. It's not exactly fair. So yeah, look, kill off all the field raiders. It's pretty mean. I'm just going to get rid of them just so I can. There we go, another level up. It used to be that you didn't get LP when you leveled up as an animal, but looks like the Steam version fixed that issue, so that's nice. One Well, I've got some pretty nice health. When I tried doing this before, I basically got wiped out by those goblins. But let's see how we go against these bandits here. There we go. Okay, not too bad. So we bumped them all off. Nice. Okay, I'm going to transform back into a human. Bam. Done. So that's nice. I've gotten rid of a bunch of nasty stuff around the place. Get all the bandits gear. It's a bit boring, sorry. But yep, no, I just wanted to show you that's generally not a bad way to do it. You can actually just as easily just use a scroll of summoned skeleton to take all these guys out. But as I said, it's if you run this game, that's not a bad way to do it, and it's it's fun to turn into a big dragon snapper and murderify everything. As I said, you could probably clear out a good chunk of the map with that. Although you just have to keep in mind that you can't save, and it's feels a little bit cheaty as far as I'm concerned. But you do you. I was going to pick up all the junk around here. Good money. I'm just going to. Did I get the? Yeah, I got the Boromir's golden bowl. That's good. You can use. You can sell that off to Boromir, give it back to Boromir, and he'll let you sleep with one of the prostitutes for free. I generally don't like that, so I'm just going to sell it off. There's a nice potion here, basically the Dexterity Plus potion, but as we said, we're keeping it lowest stats humanly possible. Just jump down here. So we'll just sell that off. And there's also I've also picked up the Scroll of Fire Rain, which is the best spell in the game, pretty much. So we'll need to keep a few of those around so we can easily take out a few things. We'll save all of them for the very end of the game, but that's good fun. So good idea to pick that one up as well. Who we're going to see now is the witch. I've already seen once, so I've basically exhausted all of her dialogues already. So we'll just sell off all her stuff. So there's a pink-haired witch living in the middle of the woods here. She's pretty cool. So I'll just get her to heal me, and I'll just open up the herbal lore quest. That's all right. We'll do that a bit. I'll do that a bit later off screen. It's not really that interesting. Basically, you just have to run in and pick up troll droppings, which is always fun. Selling off all my gear again. I need about 850 gold for something, for the best weapon in the game, but don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Another 120 gold there. That's nice. Yep, looks like I'm going to be a bit run low on that. So I'll sell off the golden bowl there to her. Oh yes, I've got 150 gold. Nice. Okay. Well, that's good to see. I'm debating whether I go and pick up that now or I do that a bit later. I think what I'll do that a bit later. Because if I do that now, I won't be able to get into the mercenaries. So what I'm going to do is let's go over and see them. So the mercenaries are essentially an interesting bunch. They're basically They're basically the town which I was in earlier is basically is under martial law. So it's interesting because basically the orcs are on the cusp of basically overrunning the city. So the paladins are really quite oppressive, actually. So it's a bit different from your usual paladins. I'll pick up the goblin berries there. So I mean, it's probably a necessary evil, but it's a case of they have the only means of getting out of the city, and it's a case of you've basically escaped from one prison colony and basically found yourself in another prison colony or another prison sort of place. I'm just picking up the extra weapons around here because that's just a bit extra gold for me. Good. I'll just save them again here. So the mercenaries are just looking again to get free of this place because it's a case of the orcs are basically bashing down the door, and once they overrun the paladins in the old Valley of Mines, they'll just swamp the this area here, and that's it. They've won. once you get to Gothic 3, they've basically overrun the mainland as well. So you keep on getting going from one bad position to another in this game, which is an interesting little way of doing it. I'm just going to pick up a few extra mushrooms here. I forget about that. That's all right. We'll do that later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fight this guy here. What I should do is actually just set up all my magic. So hopefully he's not. I won't use that one. I'll use small lightning for now. Yeah, it should be all right. I'll see how we go. Save again. So I'm just going to talk to Buster here. And he basically just wants to pick a fight with you. Oops, I've run out of magic. Okay. Just let him hit him for a bit. That's all right. I'm going to load the games, don't mind me. Oh dear, I picked the wrong spell to use at the start. That's all right. I'll get there. Let me try that again. Okay. Okay. That's a bit better. Oh, he got me again. That's all right. That's all right. He got me, but I can. I'll pick a fight with him again. It's inevitable. The reason I want to use small lightning though is if you hit him with a normal spell, it will kill him, and that's generally frowned upon. So, challenge you to a duel. There we go. There we go. And I can. He basically stole all my gold before, but now I can steal all my gold back. Thanks, Buster. That's all right. So I'll just wait for him to get up again, and basically, once you've done that, he'll vote for you, which is nice of him. When you want to join the mercenaries, you basically have to beat up 3 guys and get just enough people voting for you for Torloff to let you in, or Lee to let you in. I want to join the mercenaries, so he's quite happy for you to do that. Don't mind me. He's still a bit scared of magic, but it's okay. Anyway, so basically the mercenaries are basically trying to starve out the paladins by helping one of the farm landowners basically protect their food, because the paladins were basically just stealing it or taking it for themselves. So the mercenaries basically just starving out the paladins. Probably could be seen as somewhat evil if you want to look at it that, but I think it's as I said, a necessary one. Because otherwise the paladins, as I said, basically put a chokehold on all the farmers around the place. So the reason I wanted a bit of gold is so I can give it to Satenza here. Yeah, I just want to have a look around. Just give him the 50 gold. That's all right. Don't mess with him. Technically, I could take him out at this point because I've got the magic to do so, but he's all right. I won't do that for him for now. What I want to do is I'm just going to see the guy who basically lets you pick fights with certain people. Jarvis here wants to make sure that you're on the right side. Even within the mercenaries, there are a couple of factions. You're basically always on Lee's side no matter what you do, but you have to beat up a bunch of Silvio's dudes, which is easy enough. You can theoretically take out Bulko, who's probably one of the hardest guys in the game. Actually, what I'll do is I'll show everyone how to do that, just in case you're running just a normal run and you think, oh well, he's far too hard for me at this stage of the game. He's not. He's actually really easy. So let's save the game here. One thing you can do is ambush him when he's taking a piss, which is always one thing I like to do. But what we can do is just bug Silvio here. What's up? How's it going, man? What's up? Here we go. Just keep on bugging him. What do you think of Lee? Oh, that's all right. Okay, first off, you want to do ice block the guy, and now we can just hit him with. Oops, I need to replenish my magic skills. Don't mind me. Okay. Whoops, I murdered him. Oh, that's all right. Now I'm just going to get killed off by everyone. So that's why you want to use small lightning on people, because otherwise everyone will murder you. So hit him with an ice bolt, and then hit him with a few lightning balls, and then finish him off with a small lightning, or with just your normal weapon. So that's generally how I like to deal with Bulko. We're not going to do it with this run, but yeah, that's just something you can. That's something you can do if you're just playing a normal game. However, for now we'll just hit Rod over here. He's a good one to take on, mostly because he doesn't hold. All right. Oops, I forget that I've run out of magic. Okay, so he's. Oops, I murdered him again. That's okay. I only have to hit him once. That's fine. I should remember that, but yeah, I'll get my mana back up. I'll just use Blue Elder. That's a good one. It gives me my health and mana. It's a handy little one. There we go. Fully replenished. Good stuff. Let's get into it. So he's pretty easy to beat. Let's try that again. All right. So I don't want to. Oh, he got me pretty easily there. That's all right. Usually I'm a bit better. As I said, I'll blame it on not having enough coffee again. That's all right. We'll do a bit better on the next guy. Let's get my health back. Done. Yep, there we go. Don't worry, you can actually fight him as many times as you want. Just keep hitting with small lightning. There we go. There we go. That's how I do it. So just pick up his gold. Oh, yep, get my gold back. There we go. How many small lightnings have I got left? I still got 3. That's fine. That's more than enough for what we need. This is what I'm going to do is I'm going to bother. I could bother this guy. He's a pain in the butt, but I'm going to go and bother our friend down the bottom here. He's much easier to beat, so I don't have to use as many scrolls against him. So basically, once, as I said, you only need to beat up 3 people. You don't need to finish off the quest for Jasper, who basically wants you to show you're on the right side. But you can. But yeah, it's more or less a race of resource. But it does get you a little bit extra XP. Oops, and I ran out of mana. There you go. That's one thing I keep forgetting with this run. So that's all right. Make it quick. There we go. That's all right. Well, he's about the last guy I have to beat anyway, so that's all right. Okay, he's not. As I said, he's much easier to beat. There you go. Nice and easy. So it didn't take that much. Uh, but I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. There you go. One lightning bolt and one small lightning. So that's all you need to beat up the mercenaries. I probably should have used better armor, but that's okay. I'll get some better armor in the sec once I actually become a mercenary. So we're well on the way now. There's a few quests I could probably do before becoming mercenary, like the Laris's quest to help out the militia. That's probably a good one to do, but for now we'll just go straight into it. Well, I'm going to talk to Cypher here. Just talk about him, his swamp weed. Someone stole it from him, so we'll figure out who did that, and he'll basically vote for you if you have 10 swamp weed stalks or 10 cigarettes on you. If you tell him who the thief is, which is Dar over here, he basically has 10 stalks of swampweed on him. So that makes things nice and easy. So basically talk to him about the swampweed. No, it's all right. And then just dob him in. And Cypher will like you after that. Let's see, there's a few little things there. There we go. Now, Cypher will now kick this guy's ass. It's funny. Sometimes, on very rare occasions, I've seen this guy actually beat Cypher. Not this time. I think he's in trouble now. Oh, there you go. He's got him back. There you go. Pick up all his stuff before Cypher does. There you go. He's just basically saying that he doesn't have any golds or weapons on him. But that's okay. That's because we pinched it from him. And just give him the swampweed that you got. And that's it. Nice. So now he'll vote for you, which is a good little thing. Yeah, you're all right. So basically, we'll just jump in and see Lee. You can talk to these guys over here, but you can just completely bypass them and just jump up here. That's all right. I'm supposed to guard the house, but they completely failed. Okay, this is Lee. This is basically the leader of the mercenaries. As I said, he's a pretty interesting character. Probably one of the best ones in the game. He's recurring throughout all the series, which is, as I said, he's basically an old king from the general's army who basically was betrayed. So he's eager to get back to the king and stick that big two-handed sword into his gullet. Good fun. So I'm just going to start up the quest to get into the mercenaries. Talk to them about the Ring of Water, because that makes things just a little bit easier. Because I don't want to actually fight anything, because the quest that you have to do normally for the mercenaries requires you to either beat up a couple of militia guys or collect rent, which both involves using resources I don't really want to. I want to join just ask me to join the mercenaries. What are the rules? I didn't worry about that. Put me for the test. For now, what I'll do is I'll get into one of my duties as a mercenary. Don't mind me. And I'll deal with the militia. That's all right. Okay. So once you've talked to Torloff, go over and see Cord over here, who basically looks at you and thinks, "Why don't you have any weapon skills?" Well, I'm running a magical mercenary run, you idiot. I'm not putting anything into my combat skills. So basically, ask him about the Ring of Water, who we'll join a little bit later. Ask him to help you join the mercenaries. That's all I want from you, and help me become a mercenary. Nope, help me become a mercenary. There we go. So basically, he'll tell you about the bandits behind the mercenary camp, and you basically it's a much easier quest to do. That's good as well. I'm going to pick up an extra stat raising plant while we're here. Yeah, how's my gold looking? I still have 850, so I can actually buy the best weapon in the game in a bit. So that's good. So I'll do that once I become a mercenary. Great, good stuff. Actually, one thing that's good about being a mercenary as well is that you get infinite gold. Well, technically, you get paid every day as a mercenary. Not that we're really going to take advantage of that, and the game is pretty clever. If you just basically just go to sleep all day, the game will call you out on being a lazy bum. So you can't just bum around all day. So just save here just in case, but I probably didn't need to. Basically, just tell him the name of the leader here, which is Dexter, and pick up the stone tablet on the side here. I'll probably learn. You have to learn stone tablet, or at least how to read stone tablets, or at least the first level of it. We'll learn it all because it's basically free extra stats on my. Hey there, Dexter. How you doing? He's basically one of the new camp guys. all the new camp guys basically get corrupted by Raven in this game, which is interesting. Basically, the new camp guys are from the first game. All I want to know is about Patrick at this stage. We'll beat him up a little bit later, or at least I'll summon a bunch of goblin skeletons to beat him up, because that's a bit more embarrassing. And basically, once you start fighting him, all these bandits will start getting in and trying to kill you as well. Fortunately, Greg, who was basically in my first video there, will come in and give you a hand. But yeah, what I'm going to do, we'll do that a little bit later once we've started chapter 2 and just done a few little extra quests here and there. I'm pretty sure there's a, trying to remember where it is. There's another strength raising plant here, which is just extra little bit of money, which I'll use to buy a few more scrolls. And there's actually just a camp here as well, so I can just plunder. There's a couple of trolls down a little bit further there. So you don't really want to deal with them. They do have a few nice little bits and pieces. That was not worth it, me picking that chest. That's okay. I'll pick up that weapon and I'm gonna. What's the time? Oh, okay, it's getting late in the in-game, so I'm just gonna wait until next morning. That replenishes all my health and all my mana, which I keep forgetting to do. That's okay. All right. So basically, this should get me all that I need to join the mercenaries. Although I might have to talk to a few more mercenaries to let me in. But basically, that's all I need. So, as I said, the mercenaries are interesting because there is absolutely no reason to put anything into mana, except for the fact that I'm running a magical mercenary build. But that said, you actually do get enough mana naturally to pretty much run this anyway. So it's a good idea, even if you're a normal mercenary, just to have a few scrolls on you. And that's basically why I'm doing this run, just to show you what the extra scrolls can do for you. It's a good idea. So let's see if I've done everything for that Twirlif wants me to do. So I might have to talk to a few more people. That's okay. How's my reputation going? Okay, maybe I have to beat someone else up, or maybe I'll just have to talk to Wolf here. Wolf's cool. He was basically an interesting character in the first game who basically teaches you archery. I've come to join you. Okay. So let's see if that works. Well, it's just a case of now just trying to get everything. There we go. We got it right that time. So that's all I had to do. Done. All right. So now I can go and see Leah again, and I'll become a mercenary, a magical one. Damn straight. Fine. Get over here. Chat with Lee. I am ready to join you. And then you have to go and see the landowner of the farm who basically hired all these mercenaries to keep the paladins off his back. So yeah, get it. Just basically. Oops, he's upstairs because I've reset the day. That's all right. We'll just go bugger him in his bed. I think he really likes that, so that's all right. He does not care in the slightest. Lee sent me. I've come to join work as a mercenary. So what's about my pay? Don't talk to him about anything else, and just say it sounds all right. Just agree with him. Go with whatever. He doesn't like people wasting his time. So yeah, that's the way to do it. So that will get me 50 gold a day. I can bump it up to 60 by doing a little bit of extra quests here and there, but I'll just do that off screen. And basically now I talk to Lee again, and done. I'm now a mercenary. I've locked myself in now. I've no choice but to be, and I've already put a bunch of points into mana. So hopefully I'm making the right choice. I know I am. It's a good thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off by getting the best weapon in the game. So yeah, it's an interesting little game. It's, as I said, it feels well. Look, Rail now gives me shit. I've got to go. He wants you to beat up. He wants you to get a black troll hide, which we're not going to do that. We've got better things to do than get black troll hides. I'm just going to re-equip heavy branch just in case. I'm gonna get into a bit of trouble here. But yeah, as I said, it's a slightly I could say might say darker, or it's basically you're more or less running an anti-hero. He's basically a felon. Which I think was much bit more interesting. He's very much his own sort of character. You can take it how you want to play him, but I really do think that the mercenaries are the best fit for him. Not that being a paladin or a magician is completely out of whack for him. The paladins does feel a little bit off, but and the magicians are an interesting bunch. They're very sort of set in their ways. But if you've seen the fire rain spell, you can see why the orcs don't rush this place. Probably the magicians are the one thing that are keeping the orcs at bay because they are strong. But even so, if they don't get their extra food in, then they're in trouble. What I might do is I might just pull a few of these chickens across back and over to see Greg here. There we go. Let's just let's get them. Oof! I just got hit by that. Oh, got hit a couple of times. Let Greg deal with everything. He's a cool dude, and just let everyone in over here. There we go. That's generally what you want to do as the magical mercenary. Just let your friends deal with it because friendship is magic. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the one. But yeah, I'll just ignore these guys for now. I'm not too worried about that. They can't climb up this cliff here, which is like I can. Oh, they still whacked me a few times. Drink that. That's all right. Now they're stuck there, squeaking away. That's all right. Let's run past here. I probably. That's all right. Oh no, they did make it up here. All right. Well, that's okay. I'll run over and. Oh, there we are. At least we've got some bit better armor, so we can just tank hits all day. So here we go. Are they still following me? So here we go. Come on. No, not following me, which is nice. I'll just pick up a stone tablet here. Oh. He can deal with things. He can also sell you scrolls, which is nice. No, thanks for that, mate. Not that I'm going to sell my scrolls because I want to, as I said, buy the best weapon in the game, which is actually at the mages or magicians' church. Basically, magicians are almost priests in this game. It's an interesting way of doing it. You have to basically become a monk and then you become a magician. As I said, it doesn't quite feel right for the character, but it's doable, and it's basically the way they look at it is it's a case of he's basically doing it to get power, which makes sense. Now, let me see if I can figure this one out. There we go. So this is the way you get into the monastery without becoming a monk. They really don't care that you've done this. They just think, oh, okay, he just jumped in. That's good. They don't care. But unfortunately, you're locked in, which is why you need to see Gorax here, and he has the key to get you out again. So I need a few things. So basically, you can buy the key off him, and you want to buy the magic wand, best weapon in the game, hands down. I'm just going to sell off a few my extra stuff, and what else do I need to get rid of? I don't need that strength belt. No, get rid of that. Yep, some more mandibles. Don't mind me. All right, let's see what we can get here. Not a lot. I can get my goblin skeletons. Why not? And yeah, that's it. I've got my goblin skeleton scrolls, and I'm out of gold. And now let's equip this. Let's equip this weapon. Nice. That's it. Best weapon in the game. Lets me replenish my magic at will. Probably how's my magic? There we go. What I'm going to do is just come down here because and not Oblivion. Get the sleep scroll out. Run past everyone down here. Pull it out. Go see Garwick here. Hit him with the sleep spell. Run past. Pick up the Sacred Hammer, which we're going to need a little bit later, and laugh at him because he's basically going to get his ass kicked because someone stole the Sacred Hammer. Good fun. But yeah, that's basically it. We've got the best weapon in the game. We've become a mercenary, and there's just a few things we can finish off around this area in my next run. Like I said, we can get out the door here, and yeah. And now he's saying, "Oh, welcome to the monastery." He won't let you in until you become a magical mercenary. That's the one. All right, I'll leave it there, and we'll see how we go next time. Take care.